One thing that this time in isolation and with shutdowns and, the world being put on pause really inspired me to do is to really hone in on what is my purpose. I don't know exactly what it is, but after you go so long without doing some of the things you really enjoy doing, I mean, for me, it's film and creative endeavors, and you could still do them to a certain degree during the shutdown, but I mean, like, really interactions with people and filming and that type of thing. I don't know. It was a good chance to. I don't know how I want to word this or what I'm even trying to say. There was a period for about 2 to 3 months during this whole thing where I just lived, meaning I lived with like no creative purpose. Usually, always for over the past 10 years, I've always had creative projects going, like nonstop. I never stopped. But I did stop for about maybe a 30, or I'm sorry, 3 to 4 month period. It was just a lot of book reading, which was great. I watched a lot of movies, which was great. I had conversations, which were great. But I just lived. I didn't put any creative pressure on myself. And part of it was I felt relief with it because it is a relief not to have to always be worrying about, I got to get this done. I got to get this done. I got to work on this. I got to work on this. Because I feel like I've missed a lot of life in that aspect in terms of like enjoying things and being present. And this summer, I went on so many nature hikes in Los Angeles, so many trips to the beach, mainly all by myself. Read lots of books and, like I said, studied different cinema and arts and got inspired by that. And it was beautiful. I don't think I would trade that time. But I hit a point where when you know you have potential to do something and you're not doing it, and it's something you want to do, at some point you feel like you're just existing. I almost felt like, man, I need to chip in. Like, I'm just letting the world go about, and I feel I have some things to contribute. And when I say contribute, it's not even about contributing for any type of end goal or any type of notoriety or any type of accolades. It's contribution that you might share something not only for yourself that you were inspired to do during your time here on this planet, but something someone else might see or listen to or read or whatever it is, and that might inspire them to do something, or that might influence them to do something. And I feel like that's leading me back to my purpose. And again, I can't define it. I can't tell you that, oh, Sam Dever's purpose is to do this. I don't know, but if I'm not taking action and I'm not trying things and I'm not putting, some stuff out there in a way that I know I'm capable of, will I ever find it? I don't know. But I do know when I start to film some things again and even doing something like this, feeling inspired to do it, it brings about a sort of peace to you. And I'll also note, I think it's about balance too. Like, I want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy things. I want to experience things. But if I'm not living my purpose, I'm just existing. And everyone, I feel, has a purpose, no matter what it is. But it just puts you in a certain mindset, in a certain mentality, and it brings about an energy to you. So yeah, it feels good to start doing things again and to start picking up those plays or doing acting exercises or shooting some films, doing some interviews. Maybe not all right away, but as we go along. And I guess what's interesting is you don't realize, or at least I didn't realize, how much of the artistic things I did fueled my life. And it wasn't just the act itself, it was my interactions with the artists and the creators and that energy. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I'd go into acting class, and it was amazing always, but there's nights where you just, I don't feel like being around people today, right? I'm tired, this, that, and the other, but you go anyway, no matter what, you go. And then every single time, my energy level would be down here. I'd get out of that classroom filled with amazing people. I'm at sky high. So there's something to that. There's something to this energy and this creative pursuit of whatever it is, And yeah, I'm back on that path, finding it. All right, I guess I've always been trying to find it, but I'm taking action again, and it feels good.